I know you all are very interested today for joining this retreat. I think everyone knows about our teacher today. Bhante Udairiyagama Dhammajeeva Thera is actually well-renowned Theravada Dhammacharya. Is the abbot of Meetirigala Nissaranavanaya. He had been here several times, conducted retreats. He is very familiar for our congregation, our daikas. So we are very fortunate to have him today. I'm very, very happy and very warmly welcome our teacher today, Most Venerable Udairiyagama Dhammajeeva Thera. I know it's a great privilege for all of us to have such a great experience teacher. And I don't need to go furthermore. With my utmost respect, I would like to welcome you, Venerable Sir, and all are very welcome. He has come with his disciple, Most Venerable Chandratana Thera. He also will help us for this retreat. All of you are very welcome, and with my respect, I would like to invite him to conduct this retreat today. Samdinatama Thiruvan Sarnai Kila Prarthana Karma.
So I would like to take 2 minutes as far as the Lugawamru is here. We had a happy news to start with, and later we will discuss about what to do with the 4 hours. Bhante at the beginning promised only 3 hours. After the last nice discussion, he told even for 4 hours we can continue this thing. The happy news is when I am coming, I have been appointed as a Buddhist advisor to the education department, even in the new government. I was earlier, but they had a serious meeting for the last 3 days. I was in Costa. I had no chance even to go with Zoom. So I told, I'm sorry, I'm not in the island and I am in a retreat. And the participants, they know it was very intensive. And today, the happy news. Today they sent the grade 1 in the school, Sri Lanka. The grade 1 syllabus they have written for the subject of Buddhism. And number of subtopics. The last one was mindfulness for small minds. And that is a formal introduction of the mindfulness to the mainstream. Definitely it will go through, it has to go through the National Institute of Education, and it is not a big problem. So we were just talking about, and I just wanted to pass just a remark telling that it's appreciated because in my absence everything happened. And I went through, content was in 2. One thing is what the disciple has to do, the students, and what are the recommendation for the teachers. Bhante is educationist, they know how they are doing. And I told they have to practice mindful walking 30 minutes per one, maybe in one term. That's enough for me. So I told, instructions are very detailed, very good. I'm going to repeat now for you all. And I try to edit, just introduce SMS. When they are going out, when they are coming back, they have to be slowly. Whatever they are doing, they have to do slowly. and they have to do mindfully as well. And the third one is silently. This is a very commonly quoted caption in Satipasala SMS. So with that, with warm idea I came, and Bhante also gave a warm kind of introduction that is very common, and I borrowed a book also from Bhante's collection, so I am happy to quote it because it is help promoting my message. So that's all, Bhante, in your presence. Yesterday also I was aware, so I told I may have a good message and don't be envious about me. So he says, no, he is not so envious. He showed that his photo with the Prince Charles.
King Charles.
Have you seen it?
King Charles. King Charles.
Not Prince, King.
King, I am sorry. King Charles. He has taken to the what is the palace, Bande? Windsor. Yesterday we just visited, he was not there, he came. And he was there 2 days, and it was such a heartfelt, touchy connection. And Bande wanted to overpower me with that. I mean, it is appreciable, isn't it? Okay? Now we are going to use the time. So, as I mentioned earlier, maybe 4 hours from 2 to 6. Is it okay? So, my suggestion is, how many beginners are there? I think all of you need no any instructions, basic instructions? No. Can you put the hands up, please, for the first time, the newcomers? Okay. So I will give a few minutes of guided meditation or the Dhamma talk, whatever it may be. Whenever we get a chance to walk up and down and do it in a mindful mode, and we call mindful walking. In Sinhala we call Sakman Bhavanawa, and according to my understanding, one is a Buddha prescribed that as one of the main method of meditation to practice mindfulness, mindful sitting, mindful walking, mindful day-to-day activities. If possible, if Bhante permits, we will do some mindful games, because I am very happy Tarindu came today. He is a master. Otherwise also I just want, because I am appreciating the young children. They will be very, very happy to join. There are 4 methods. And now I am going to give a little briefing about how to do walking meditation. You know, London Buddhist is a big thing. I know, I am not criticizing. But no place for walking.
Sorry.
So I got the permission last time, Bhante, we can walk to the park. Those who participated so far, can you put hands up? Those who have gone to the park? Very good. So last time when we are doing walking meditation, people came and start peeping about, and one person slowly came and asked, is it the cricket team from Sri Lanka? Because everyone wears white clothes and walking up and down. And one person rushing and came, I am sorry to disturb you, but what you all are doing? Then I told, this is called walking meditation, you also can join. I am sorry, I am in this rushing errand, otherwise I am also happy. When I come, I feel the vibration. I feel that vibration. So we are going to go, and we will do 30 minutes of walking meditation up and down. And for that instructions wise, you know the Buddha statue. And that is the global figure for meditation. Whenever you are mentioning about the meditation, the outline of the Buddha statue and sitting cross-legged, closed eyes, that's what the meditation was. That is the way meditation was for my mother and father. They passed away. And in Sinhala, in Sri Lanka, temples, they don't have walking paths. Lucky enough, we have a Bomalur, the sandy, this thing around the bow tree, that we can improvise. And there also, in the garden, in the park, there are no formal walking paths, but you can slip because today I think it will not be rainy. Earlier there was a little drizzle. And what you do is, for example, take this red strip, you stand here and make a determination, this is the path I am going to walk up and down. And you just stand. Anyone to come and for the demonstration? Would you mind to come here? Do it. Yes. You have to make cushion. You are standing here facing that side. Okay. Now I will ask you questions. Have you ever weighed your body weight recently? Any guess? How many kilo? How many pounds?
27, 28.
Huh?
27, 28. Something.
28 is be easy for me. So 28, now you may stand in the red strip, please. You may feel this 28 within your two soles, two legs. Am I correct? Okay. Now may I lift your right leg? And then what is the weight on the left leg now? How much?
23.
Huh? Your body weight?
Yes,
How much?
28.
Now you are raising the left leg and putting the right leg. And then what is how much weight on the right leg?
28.
Huh?
28.
28. Now when you place the two palm soles, that you can see weight is divided into two and 14 by 40 each. And while you are walking, that 20 is shifting to the left, right, left, right. Would you mind to walk to the other end slowly, mindfully, silently? And you stand still. No. Yes. And then see, now gain the 24 kilos in your legs and you are turning around now, facing this way. And again walking. So while we are doing, one parameter is to see or feel how the weight is shifting. And the other thing is that when you are walking on the lawn, in the grass area, you may feel the difference between the carpet and the grass, the substrata, the structure. That's also our legs are very, very sensitive. And with that understanding, that take weight to the left, right, one way. The other way is you feel the pebbles and you see the dry leaves and whatever it may be. That's also you can feel stiffness, hardness and all the kind of. With that kind of thing, how many steps you can walk mindfully without wandering mind to the past, without the future, without thinking about the other people around. You are minding your own business, walking. And how many steps Prince Siddhartha started soon after the birth? 7. You know it? You don't know. Never mind. And it's a in the literature we learn soon after the birth he had 7 steps to the eastern side. So that 7 step was so mindful to the mother and all the people, because it's something special. Now you have to check whether you have already born and whether you can have 7 steps at least. Because so much of distractions, so much of mind is wandering and seeing, hearing, smelling can happen while you are observing the touch sensation. So therefore, those who have practiced, Can some you put up whether you have already managed 7 steps? No one? In walking meditation, you have confidence that you can walk 7 steps? Can the hands put the hands up? Good, that you are already born. If it is not 7, you are not still in the womb, not birth, not born. So we are trying how many steps we can walk up and down. And while doing, she is about 1 meter and above, so that means about 4 feet, your height. And you are looking 4 feet ahead, downcast eye, not looking at the far away far, not looking at your leg, just walking. And while walking, you feel either weight or the structure, the surface. And while doing, when you are advancing, one day it's very hard. You will understand the weight you are taking on the left is not like the right. Right is not the left, because there are some imbalance between the right leg and the left leg. Those who are playing football, they know which leg is the most powerful and you can give the kick. Both the legs are working each other equally. When you are working with the left hand and the right hand, many of us are right-handers. We can't perform same thing with the left hand. Likewise, after long practice, you will understand the weight taken. The Buddha is the only person have the full flat surface of the ground and fully established. He never slip and fall. It's well balance. So when you are, for example, having a traditional classic walking path, we do it with the surface with the ½ inch river sand. And you start with sweeping. And then your footprint is well marked. Then after going there, you can look back and see one leg is more, sink down than the other. I mean, very difficult, but I am just keep it as a challenge. So these are the things we try to do. But to be successful, you have to observe SMS. You have to walk little slowly so the message will go to the body. It is not to run to the railway station, just to walk up and down. Do it mindfully and do it in a silent way. That means how much sounds or noise you are making. For example, when you are opening the door, when you are putting your cushion, you can do it in a very, very silent way. And that is also making you self-aware. Your awareness will come because you are everything doing silent. We have so much of people. Never mind, don't talk each other. If you have anything to talk and clarify, please ask now. Oh, Ayapoin Taridu, Chandaratana Hamadro, Nuko Hamadro, please consult them rather than talking each other. We try as much as possible to give the basic facilities. There may be some things you just wanted to know. And for that, don't talk each other. So this much I would like to share about mindful walking. Any clarification necessary before going into the next step?
I don't understand the 7 steps. Are we only supposed to walk 7 steps?
No. While walking, how many steps you can walk mindfully?
Oh.
Wow.
But why did you mention 7?
7 is Prince Siddhartha given that example. You know Prince Siddhartha? Never mind. Soon after the birth, he walked 7 steps and told, I'll be the Mama Lord Jetavimi, Setavimi, Detadavimi. Complicated Zana. Buruat at the Gaganino.
Oh, you are free.
You are very good in English. Go Hamasmi Lokasman, Jeto Hamasmi Lokan. I will be the highest in the world. I will be the senior most. So that is what the first hymn utter words also. So it is very common in Vesak, Vesak Poya. People are making pandals and kind of the Prince Siddhartha is walking on the 7 lotuses or something like that. So it is very easy for Sri Lankan children to communicate. 7 steps. It is not 7 steps. Usually we are walking 30-40 steps. At least 7 steps we try to keep. Left, right, 1. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 3. And if you're wandering off, again start with 1. And when you go 7, your first grade exam is finished.
But there are different type of stepping, right?
Yeah.
Like I learn like the right goes, does, left, and then there's different, maybe it's only in Thailand, but the walking meditation, there's different types of steps.
No, left leg you can turn into lifting, moving, dropping.
Yes.
Right leg, lifting, moving, dropping. In the commentaries, 6 steps. But we are not making so much of theoretically complicated. We just say left and the right. Once you come up to a certain level, you can see within the left leg you can have 7 stages. Lifting, moving, dropping. And the right leg lifting, moving, dropping. So these are 2nd grade, 3rd grade lessons. Now I am going to use this doer for another exercise, so you can try. Would you mind to walk slowly to the other end? See how many steps you can manage. And stand still. How many steps you guess you can walk without wandering? How many? 10. 10. Oh, very good. Now, would you mind to walk backward? Well, wait. Listen to instructions very carefully. Same way you are walking backward to see forward and backward, which one make you more alert, which one make you more diligent, which one make you more vigilant, backward walking or forward walking. So, would you mind to walk slowly backward? Is it more challengeful or is it happy?
More challenging.
And so, do you think that you can walk more steps mindfully in backward rather compared with left forward?
No, forward is easier than backward.
Easier, okay, but the vigilance, the diligence, with the mindset you've been prepared, the backward walking, and whether it is increasing your number of steps. Are you ready to go for another 1 step? Okay? So, okay? Now you have to close the eyes forward. Okay, now you can open your eyes and you're away from the red strip. So what we do is we put a rope and ask them to walk just like this cord, and then you can feel the rope, and rope is not straightforward. Now can you imagine what will be the next lesson? Okay, there you are. Start. Oh, thank you. Done. So when you are walking, if I have to give a little hint, you start with the heel. When you are going backward, you start with what?
On the front of your foot, your
Yeah.
toes.
So you can go forward walking. Usually you start with heel and then slowly it going to the toes. When the toes are in action, the next heel is going and taking the weight, and that is how it's happening. When you are walking backward, when you are walking closed eyes, so these things are making different reflections in your body. Because the toes are usually for the ears, eyes and the head. And the heel is most to the rectum area and the constipation parts. Likewise, when you are walking in the specifically in the sandy area, the leg is representing our whole body, and different places getting touching points. So therefore, you naturally become healthy. But for that, we usually recommend barefoot, but I don't go for that because this is a different country. You can practice as such. And we have videos, maybe 10 videos in Sinhala, Tamil and English, and these are available in the YouTube. So if you are interested, you can do. So shall we start to go to the park? And some people can use it, this hall, others can go to the park. Before going to that, any other points to be clarified? Specifically the newcomers?
Are we going to wear our shoes in the park or we're going to go barefoot?
Barefoot is the best. Socks the second. The third is on socks you can wear footwear as you like, because if you got and just like she hit on a thorn or something like that, you will go and claim, look on the road taking that by walking meditation you are damaging and all the kind of things, so insurance and all. So I give it open.
Can I ask, because when she was walking backwards, she actually stayed in the red line.
I think that would be more mindful.
Yes, that was my question to you. So basically that's the reason.
So now I have a question to you.
Okay.
Now you at least, usually we introduce the overnight forward, naturally. But we have given overnight backward, closed eyes forward, backward. And you now try to prove when you are walking backward, open, closed eyes, more sensitive. And that is why you are not wavering and you can walk along that. Okay? If you are going to teach a newcomer, which one you prescribe out of 4?
Can you repeat, because I missed some of the
There are
question.
4 methods, 4 alternatives we just demonstrated.
Yes.
You try to prove, you contribute, when you're walking backwards, she was not going up and down because she was more mindful.
Yes.
And for yourself, you can understand closed eyes, open eye, backwards, forward, which one is make you more vigilant, more diligent and prepared mind. Okay, with that understanding, compassion, if you are going to give instructions to the newcomer, which one you prescribe to start with?
Backwards.
First, backward, backward, or
Yes,
closed eye?
backwards, because you get the sense of mindfulness.
No, I am asking good to that. That is the way we can be misled. But he or she do not know mindfulness. The mindfulness do not know walking meditation, and you are just giving the basic instructions. Under such circumstances, which one is the safest and easiest to
Okay, then forward, yeah.
So you have 2 roles. One thing, you as a beginner, you yourself practicing. The other one is one day you will help promote others by facilitating being a master. Are you happy?
Yes. Very happy.
So we claim all of you to join us to be mindful master training. We have radio programs in Tamil, in Sinhala and English. So whereby you can learn and you will understand your learning process is different from the teaching process.
Okay.
Even the Buddha, he told whenever he is teaching, he teaches for foundation of mindfulness. But as a teacher, he has another 3 kinds of mindfulness. That is how maintain his balance while teaching. That is in Maha Salayatanika Sutta. He says when you are teaching, it is not the way that you are learning. And there you have to reinforce your knowledge, then only you can be a good teacher. Even after becoming a Buddha, he is learning. That is how to be a good teacher. So that today we are not going to talk, we are going to talk about only the beginner's mind. Are we ready? So you have to determine SMS slowly, mindfully, silently. So we are coming back at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
25 minutes we have. So about the Manyuka, you may leave just to show the other place. Otherwise you will, while you are crossing, you will meet with an accident or something like that. And නැතිනකෝ අපේ උපේක්ෂාද අපේක්ෂා නොවනම් දක්ෂිකා නැගිටිනෝ and she will help for the ladies and females. Now we are slowly moving, and those who have doubts, they can make use this hall. Therefore keep this hall free. Though, thank you very much for your demonstration. So 3 o'clock we are meeting here. No talks, please, please. Please don't talk. Please. Otherwise I will give you the mic to you. You can conduct the rest of this thing.
Right, Buddha. Mahatino and a garden. මේ ඉන්න කවුරුත් එක්ක කින්න ඕනේ. මේක එක්කනේ දාලා යන්න. මේක තියෙනවා නේද? තියලා යන්න. තියලා යන්න. මම කියන්නේ මෙතන ඉන්න කට්ටියට පොඩ්ඩක් මේවා තියලා ගියා නම් හරි. කවුද අපි? වාඩිය ගියා. එහෙමයි මට කොහොමද දාලා. මේක ඕනනම් කරකින්න දාන්න දෙන්න. ඔකට පාට that woman helped to see the person so that he might get even though those who can't walk to the body
Yeah, sorry.